What's up, Bulldogs? Welcome back to a brand new episode of BNN. I'm your anchor, Jacob and Franca. To start off this week's news, I and all of BNN would like to thank Dr. Dorico for all of his hard work and dedication to West Covina High School for the past 4 years. His accomplishments as our principal will forever be remembered, and we wish you well on your future endeavors. Stay tuned for a full feature on Dr. Dorico in collaboration with Insight and Yearbook. Promise tomorrow, Bulldogs. Make sure to have a negative test at least 72 hours before entering or all 3 vaccine shots. With that, voting for our king and queen is now live online. All Bulldogs can vote for their candidate now. Also, congratulations to Jason Mendoza on the Mr. Bulldog win last Friday. I recently had the opportunity to sit down with Mr. Howman and his 4th period athletic leadership class, as well as some of his students to get further insight on their class.
Yeah, ALC is a class that's designed for junior athletes on our campus to provide support for other athletes on our campus and to build leadership skills within our sports.
I asked Salma Valle and Gavin Quintero on how they feel ALC has helped their leadership skills.
ALC has benefited my leadership skills because it allows me to become a strong, independent athlete and others that I can inspire from based on me and the things I've experienced throughout my years so far.
ALC has benefited my leadership skills a lot. I used to be reserved and quiet, and I was kind of a leader here and there, but it wasn't all the time.
Jimena Galindo filled me in on some of the practices ALC prioritizes.
In the class, we do a lot of everyday scenarios, and we practice a lot of social skills as well as public speaking and doing interviews. And we also promote good attitude and skills that will definitely help us in the future.
Thank you, Mr. Howman and 4th period ALC for taking the time to discuss their class with us. Make sure to support them on Instagram at WCHS_ALC. 2 weeks ago was our West Coachella event here at West Covina High School. We have Dave Huerta to fill us in with a recap.
Hey Bulldogs! On March 18th, we attended the annual West Coachella event hosted by our very own Renaissance. We interviewed some of the amazing performers as well as a couple of people who attended the event. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
My name is Alexis Cruz. I was super nervous. I felt kind of nervous walking in and hearing all these other bands do sound check and they sound super good. And I got lots of hugs today, so.
I'm enjoying the performances, so yeah.
Yeah, I am too. I think it's a really special event for everybody.
Yeah, I think the performances are cool and also the activities like the henna and stuff.
I really like the Polaroid station.
Yeah, that's good. That's great.
I think it's really cool to see people that, I see on a day-to-day, actually doing what they love, which is, performing music stuff like that.
Irrationality spent months prior to West Coachella rehearsing and practicing their performance. They also brought any equipment needed so that they could perform at their best. Irrationality described the atmosphere they performed in as surreal. They were shocked by how loud and present the crowd was, and it made them feel like real rock stars. We also asked if we would see them in the future, and here's what they said.
You'll almost definitely see us in the future.
Yeah. Today, West Covina. Tomorrow, the Hollywood Bowl.
Thanks to Dave, Kayla, and Tony for the West Coachella recap. And now we have our new Superintendent Special with Dr. Flores.
Hello, West Covina High School students and staff. My name's Emy Flores, and I am the proud new superintendent of schools for the West Covina Unified School District. I want to tell you how proud I am to be part of this wonderful community. I have been to West Covina High School several times now, and I am just so impressed by the dedicated staff members here at our school and the wonderful students who come in every day ready to learn. As I think about the high school experience of a student, what I aim is to ensure that our children, our students, are able to receive a world-class education where they are getting all their foundational skills, but beyond that, it's a special place where kids come to have so much fun. There are so many clubs and so many activities, so many opportunities at this school, and I can see that this is already a very special place for students. As superintendent of schools, I will continue to work directly with your school principals, assistant principals, your teachers, and support staff in ensuring that your experience continues to be one that is memorable, that we continue to give you those solid foundational skills with great classes, access to AP classes, and whatever supports you need to be successful. And beyond that, that we are careful to ensure that the activities and sports and all those things that make a high school experience memorable continue to exist here at West Covina High School. Again, I am delighted to be here. I cannot wait to see what our future holds for all of us. And thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to address you today. Have a wonderful week.
Thank you, Dr. Flores, for your time. It's great to have you here at WCUSD. Well, that's all the time we have for today, Bulldogs. If you'd like to rewatch this episode or previous episodes, make sure to follow us on Instagram at WCHS_digital media. I'm Jacob Franca, and thank you for joining us on BNN.